Hello, welcome back to Underrated Movies. I'm your guy, I'm your man, Mr. Alton Henry, here to talk to you about another film. If you need a film, you're trying to look for a film to watch on any of these streaming platforms or anywhere, I'm here to recommend it to you. Are you tired of the trends? Are you tired of seeing the same thing over and over? Well, I'm here to tell you something. I'm here to tell you you need to watch these other films. Or you don't have to, but I'm here to to kind of give you something that um, you're craving something different, or you want something that's not really part of the trends, or you're tired of seeing the same thing over and over. Okay, cool. I'm going to recommend a movie to you that's different, that tries to do something that seems trendy, but tries to do something completely south into a different way. And that's why I'm here, and that's why I have to tell you, you need to watch Edge of Darkness. Edge of Darkness, starring Mel Gibson in the lead role, and also starring Ray Winston and who's that guy who plays the villain, Danny Hudson. And it's a story about a Boston police detective named Thomas Craven who sees his daughter for a night. Unfortunately, his daughter gets murdered, and he goes on a investigation, not through the police authorities, his own private investigation to find out the culprits who murdered his daughter. When he figures out that she used to work for a company named Northmore that doesn't really give out too much information to the public. So this film is a adaptation of a British television show. I think that was made in the 80s, which I have not seen, but I heard it's pretty phenomenal. And I guess what that series is basically, for this film, it's condensed into a 2-hour film, and I think the director Martin Campbell actually worked on that. So it's kind of, I guess, fitting from someone who worked on a previous property before, comes back and does just a feature length film of it. And actually, I wouldn't mind watching the series. I have not watched the series, but I'm telling you right now, this movie's good. This is one of Mel Gibson, a great ass actor. This dude is great. Thomas Craven. This is one of my favorite roles of his, and he plays a father, a grieving father who's just tormented by his daughter's death. And you see it in every frame that this guy is in. This dude wants revenge, but he wants to find, like, the answers to why his daughter succumbed to a very gruesome death, which in the film it's abruptly is gruesome, and you did not really expect it. And this is what I really liked about this film. When things happen, and I love, this is like a suspenseful political mystery action thriller, and you don't see this a lot. Like, I love this film. I'm gonna just tell you right now, I love this film. When things happen, it happens so abruptly, you do not anticipate it at all. It's just like boom, like a horror film, where, like a jump scare. This is an action film with jump scares in it, and you do not know when it's coming. It is just so good. Oh my god, I loved it. Um, Thomas Craven, you see him in every frame that he is tormented, but when he finds little bit pieces of of evidence, of answers to his daughter's death, you see him become more um like healed. Like, you see this guy emotionally feeling relieved. The more he finds out about his daughter's death, the more he feels relieved on it. And you actually see it. There's actually a twist in the film, which I will spoil a little bit, where he actually spiritually is able to communicate with his daughter a bit. And it's here or there in the movie. It's not, I mean, it's throughout the film, but it's not consistent to where it's like it's always there, but it pops in every there once in a while. So that was actually an unexpected twist how the film played out. So like if you watch the trailer, it doesn't tell you that, which is a good thing. And I remember watching it in the theaters. I remember when that moment where he hears his daughter's voice asking him, "Is he all right?" And he goes, "Yeah, I'm fine." Like it was like nothing. I mean, he was starting at first, but then when he knows it was her, he's like, he calms down and then he tells her, "Yeah, I'm fine." And it's actually very heartbreaking to for that scene. That was actually a good scene, and it was very, very, very sad. You know that this film really gives you, and it really sells you that these two characters, the father and the daughter, really have a very loving relationship, and and you feel it in the first 5 to 10 minutes, especially with little moments of flashbacks where you have Craven with the video camera recording, seeing his daughter just playing outside when I was young. So you can tell and you can feel that these two have a strong relationship, and it's beautiful. There's actually a few moments in the film where I really like, where he has a flashback of his daughter seeing him shave, and then she likes to try with a comb, and it was a cute scene. It was a cute scene, but it's also sad as well, knowing that he is grieving through this process while trying to find his daughter's murders. And I love that this film was also like a mystery film. And Ray Winston plays like some sort of enforcer or some sort of like information guy, where I think he's basically a hitman. He's a hired hitman, but he's trying to figure out what's the best option to kind of, I guess, accumulate his own opinions of how he should proceed with handling Craven or handling things with Northmore. And I really enjoy that. I really enjoy those two dynamics. Whenever they're on the scene, it's very actually riveting. You don't know what they're going to do. I actually like the film that's very quiet. It doesn't have a lot of like chaotic action. When the action happens, it happens. And I like that they kind of keep it subtle. The music in this was beautiful. I love the score. And it has one of my favorite revenge sequences in any film ever. This is phenomenal. Frank Grillo is also in the film, and I think this is actually, no, I think it's like one of the second films I've seen of him. He's great in what he has to do in the film, but he doesn't do a whole lot. But he plays one of the antagonists. I love this film. This is a great action thriller, and I'm disappointed, even though I kind of know why. It was Mel Gibson's return in 8 years from doing film. In that year, this movie came out in 2010, and I think with the controversy that's surrounding him years before that, just kind of hurt his reputation. But this film is one of his best movies, and I highly recommend it. And I must say, if you are looking for a good thriller, Edge of Darkness is your way to go. Please check it out. Let me know in the comment section below if you have seen it, what you thought about it, what you recommended. And I'm here to tell you, you are missing out on a great movie, because this movie was so freaking good. You have to watch this film. Check it out. Let me know, again, in the comment section below. Follow me and let me know what is your favorite underrated movie.